calcium, iron, and aluminum. Okay, so that is why it is used. Sodium salt of ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid. Okay, so under principle, as I mentioned before, we need to take hard water sample, and hard water sample consists of cations, hardness causing cations like calcium, magnesium, iron, and aluminum. So first step is addition of uh, Erioprom black tea indicator into exactly known quantity, say 10 ml in a conical flask, and buffer solution of pH 10 when wine red color complex is produced. Okay, so that complex is uh, EBT, which is actually indicator or dye, and hardness causing cations. So this is coordination compound. Okay, coordination complex having coordinate bondings. Okay, and color is wine red. Now, when we titrate this wine red color solution against EDTA from burette, EDTA replaces EBT, and we get new complex. Now here all EBT are replaced by EDTA and EBT set free, and that EBT imparts glucose and not complexity. So this is what the principle. So all three the hardness can be determined. Total hardness by using unknown hard water, permanent hardness by using boiled hard water. Okay. Boiled is what? Free from temporary hardness. Okay. So it means it belongs to permanent hardness. And temporary hardness just by subtracting permanent hardness from total hardness. Okay. So this is what the principle involved in it. Then in procedure, we need to perform three titrations or three steps. First is standardized then estimation of total hardness and estimation of permanent hardness. So in all three steps, actual steps involved or procedure involved is same. Okay. Only difference is water sample. In case of standardization, we need to use standard hard water. In case of total hardness, we need to use unknown hard water. And in case of permanent hardness, we need to use boiled hard water. That's all. Otherwise, no change in procedure. Okay. Okay, so this is what the procedure. Then once we get V1, volume of EDTA for standard hard water is V1, volume of EDTA for unknown hard water is V2, and volume of EDTA for boiled hard water is V3. So once we have V1, V2, V3, after performing three titrations, the remaining part is calculation. Okay. Okay. So last time we studied calculation. Under calculation part, first step is standardization of EDTA. So this is what the step we perform. 50 ml of standard hard water containing 1 gram per liter CC the required hardness, and when it was titrated against EDTA, V1 ml of EDTA was required. Okay. So so next step is we calculated milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness present in this 50 ml of standard hard water used for titration. Okay. And that is 50. Using this composition, we studied how to calculate milligrams of hardness present in this whole quantity of standard hard water used for titration. So instead of writing this 50 ml, I should write 50 milligrams now. Okay. So 50 milligrams of hardness is equal to V1 ml of EDTA. This is the way you should do it. Okay. Now I will swap this to the LHS and RHS. Exchange their position. Okay. So V1 ml of EDTA will be here, and 50 milligrams of hardness will be here. So next step will be 1 ml. V1 ml is 50 milligrams. 1 ml is equal to 50 by V1. That's all. This is very important step. This is called as a standardization of EDTA. 1 ml of EDTA can consume 50 by V1 milligrams of hardness. Then second is estimation of total hardness. So here we repeated out 50 ml of hard water and titrated against EDTA with V2 ml of EDTA required. So which V2? Okay, its capacity is known. 1 ml of this EDTA is 50 by V1. So V2 ml will be V2 into 50 by V1. Okay, so what 1 ml of EDTA 55 V1. So V2 ml is equal to V2 into 55 V1. So in short, 50 ml of this hard water is equal to V2 into 55 V1 milligrams of hardness. असं कन्वर्ट केलं म्हणजे ह्या V2 ml EDTA ला मी कन्वर्ट केलं milligrams of CaCO2 required hardness by multiplying 55 V1. That's all. आता मी 50 ला एवढे तर 1000 ला किती आहे काढणार 50 ml is this 1000 ml is what why because unit of hardness is milligrams per liter. So this is what milligrams per 50 ml hardness. I want milligrams per liter means 1000 ml. 50 ml is this, so 1000 ml is what? So I will multiply 1000 and divide by 50. That's all. Okay? So 50 get cancelled. I get this value, and since this is unknown hard water, this is total hardness. Total hardness is 1000 into V2 by V1 liquid. So this we have studied last time. Okay. Then third step is estimation of permanent hardness. Only water sample is different. That is boiled. Boiled means free from temporary hardness. Entering permanent hardness. When titrated against EDTA, V3 ml of EDTA was required. So this is standardized. 1 ml of this EDTA is 55 V1. So V3 ml will be V3 into this quantity. Okay. V3 will be 50 into 55 V1. Okay. So if this 50 ml of boiled hard water is actually belongs to or is equal to V3 into 55 V1 milligrams of CaCO2 required hardness. So 50 ml is this, 1000 ml is what? म्हणजे एका लिटरला कन्वर्ट करतोय आपण कारण हार्डनेस युनिट कसं आहे मिलीग्राम्स पर लिटर. Okay, here it is milligrams for 50 ml. Okay, so we have to convert for 1000 ml. So 1000 ml is what? So just cross multiplication into 1000 by 50. That's all. Okay. Now since it is boiled hard water, I should write. So 50 get cancelled. So this is boiled hard water. So I should write 1000 into V3 by V1. Okay. So this is what the permanent hardness. Then finally, temporary hardness is total minus permanent. So total is this, permanent is that, and we get the answer. 1000 by V1 common, V2 minus V3 V3. This is the last answer. Okay, so we will use same methodology to solve numerical problem. So this is what the first problem. We just write down this problem. Yeah, 50 gram. मी तुम्हाला सांगतो जर लिहिले तरी चालेल 50 gram of sorry don't write this. This is first problem. That is second one. 50 ml. Okay, 50 ml standard hard water containing 1 gram. 50 ml of standard hard water containing 1 gram CaCO3 equivalent hardness. CaCO3 equivalent hardness per liter containing 1 gram CaCO3 equivalent hardness per liter consume 20 ml EDTA. 20 ml EDTA. Consume means what? Required. त्याला तेवढं लागलं टोटल कंझ्युम केलं. Consume 20 ml EDTA. To stop. ऐकू येतं सगळ्यांना? हॅलो, ऐकू येते ना? ओके. Full stop. नंतर लिहा 50 ml of water sample. 50 ml of water sample consume 25 ml EDTA. 25 ml EDTA. To stop. Okay, repeat करतो 50 ml of water sample consume 25 ml EDTA. Ethylene diamine tetraacid acid. To stop. 50 ml of boiled hard water. 50 ml of boiled hard water. Consume 18 ml of EDTA. 18 ml of EDTA. To stop. Calculate the various types of hardness. Calculate the various types of hardness. I repeat once again. 50 ml of standard hard water containing 1 gram calcium carbonate equivalent hardness per liter. Consume 20 ml EDTA. Stop. 50 ml of water sample. Consume 25 ml EDTA. 50 ml of boiled hard water. Consume 18 ml of EDTA. Calculate various types of hardness. Now, various types is what? Temporary, sorry, first total, then permanent, and then temporary hardness. Okay. So here we have got data. Okay. Means what? Data available after performing 3 titrations. First is standardization of ETA, second is total hardness determination, and third is permanent hardness determination. Okay, so three titrations were performed and data is presented over here, and we have to calculate now hardness. Okay, so let us see how to solve this. See, first you should read problem carefully, okay, and extract out data. Extract out data in proper sequence that I will just tell you. Okay, solution. So first you should find out where is standard hard water. So first statement itself is a standard hard water statement. Okay, this is what the standard hard water. So you just write down that statement first in a mathematical form. So how to get it done? So 50 ml standard hard water. So I will write standard hard water, SHW. Okay, याच्यापुढे आपण SHW म्हणायचं, सगळं लिहायची गरज नाही. 50 ml standard hard water. Now containing 1 gram CaCO3 equivalent hardness per liter. म्हणजे याचं composition दिले आहे. Because this is standard. Standard means what? With known composition. So you should immediately write that composition in bracket exactly below this volume. So what is the composition? 1 gram. 1 gram. Okay. 1 gram per liter. 1 gram per liter calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. Okay. Also nice. First, you find out where is standard hard water, what's its quantity, and what's its composition. And write down in this way, and that actually consume what? How much? 20 ml of EDTA. That actually consumes 20 ml of EDTA. Okay. So this is the way you should do it. Very carefully. First, you find out where is standard hard water. You concentrate on that part only. Okay. Now, once this is done, we can start solving. Now, aim of this step. What is this step? This step is actually standardization of EDTA. Step 1. आपल्या procedure प्रमाणे. Step 1. त्याला काय म्हटलं? Standardization. Standardization of EDTA. So, see, aim of this step is to find out 1 ml of this EDTA. 1 ml of EDTA, which EDTA, which is utilized for whole experiment. EDTA. So 1 ml of this EDTA is equal to what milligrams of hardness? Aim step. Right? 1 ml of EDTA is equal to what milligrams of hardness? Using these three figures: 50 ml, 20 ml, and 1 gram per liter. Now, first step is we will find out how many milligrams of hardness is present in this 50 ml of standard hard water. Okay? We used 50 ml of standard hard water for standardization. So, in this 50 ml of standard hard water, how many milligrams of CaCO3 hardness is present? So, how to get it done? So, last time I told you, you just write down this composition in a mathematical form. How? Here I have 1 gram per liter. Means total quantity of standard hard water is 1 liter. 1 liter standard hard water. What's prepared? How it was prepared? by dissolving 1 gram calcium carbonate equivalent hardness किंवा calcium carbonate ची powder add केली 1 gram. Okay, so 1 liter मध्ये 1 gram. Okay, so what I did, I just wrote this composition 1 gram per liter in a mathematical form. Okay, and this statement I will use to find out how many milligrams are there in this 50 ml of standard. त्याचा वापर करून या 50 ml मध्ये किती मिलीग्राम हार्डनेस आहे फाइंड आउट मला करायचं आहे. ठीक आहे. So 1 liter is 1 gram. So I will convert liter to ml. So 1 liter is obviously 1000 ml. 1000 ml of standard hard water, and that is equal to 1 gram. Means 1 into 1000. That is 1000 milligrams calcium carbonate equivalent. बरोबर. So I have just converted a liter to ml and gram to milligrams. So what statement says 1000 ml of standard hard water is equal to 1000 milligrams. What quantity I used out of this 1000 ml? I used only 50 ml. So 1000 ml is this. So 50 ml is what? That is what my ultimate N. 50 ml of standard hard water is equal to what? So I should do cross multiplication. Okay, and I multiply 50 into 1000 by 1000. So I should get 1000. 50 will come up at a numerator and 1000 will go down. So 1000 get cancelled. So answer is 50 milligrams. So meaning of this is, so 50 ml of standard hard water which was used for standardization contains 50 milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. Okay, so instead of writing this 50 ml of standard hard water, I should write 50 milligrams. Therefore, 50 milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. Okay, equivalent hardness is equal to 20 ml of EDTA. Actually, 50 milligrams hardness ने 20 ml consume के लिए. Okay, you understand? Now next step is what? Just swap these two. Means LHS and RHS अपन swapping करायचं. Exchange their position. Okay, I will take EDTA volume over here 20 ml EDTA and that is equal to 50 milligram CaCO3 equivalent hardness. बरोबर? Okay, just swapping LHS and RHS. That's all. No extra mathematical operation done. Now I have 20 ml of EDTA is equal to 50 milligrams of hardness. So therefore 1 ml of EDTA is equal to what? 20 ml is 50, 1 ml is what? So I should cross multiply. So 50 into 1. This 1 will go up there and 20 will get down. Let's cross multiply. So 50 into 1 divided by 20. Okay, so this 0 get cancelled. So that is equal to 2.5. Okay, and unit is milligrams. Okay, 2.5 milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. So this is very important step. 1 ml of EDTA is equal to 2.5 milligrams of CaCO3 equivalent hardness. If this is correct, then your whole answer will be correct. Hold on. Now here we have, see, simple composition like 1 gram per liter, but sometimes they give different composition, say 1.5 gram per liter or say 1.7 gram per 500 ml. That is not straightforward composition, but our steps are same. You have to apply same steps. Okay. So this is done now. Standardization step is over. 1 ml of EDTA is 2.5 milligrams of CaCO3 hardness. Are you getting this? If you have any doubt, you can stop me at any point of time and ask. Okay. Otherwise, we will proceed further. Okay. we will proceed. Now second step. Okay. Now second step is determination of total hardness. Step 2. What is that? Total hardness. Total hardness determination. Okay, or determination of total hardness. So here you now just concentrate on your problem. So for determination of total hardness, we should know which water we should know? Unknown hard water. बघा फर्स्ट स्टेपला स्टँडर्डायझेशनला तुम्हाला काय पाहिजे होतं स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर मीन्स वॉटर विथ नोन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. नाउ टू डिटरमाइन टोटल हार्डनेस we should know unknown. Unknown means what? We don't know the hardness and it contains both temporary and permanent because this is not boiled. So that is unknown. So we just find out where is unknown hard water and what's its quantity. So if you read problem, you will find 50 ml unknown hard water UHW and that consume 50 ml of water sample consume. इथे water sample म्हटलंय but water sample is actually unknown hard water. Sample which is not standard, sample which is not boiled is unknown. Even though unknown word is not mentioned, you should identify that. Okay. Water which is not boiled, water which is not standard is unknown hard water. So I labeled that sample as an unknown hard water. And how much EDT consumed by that sample? 25 ml EDT. So you have to be very careful about the volumes while taking out from the numerical problem. Okay, problem statement of course. So 50 ml of unknown hard water is 25 ml of EDT. आता आपला स्टँडर्डाइज समुद्र आपला काय मिळालं मगाशी आपल्या इथे कोपऱ्यात दबली सगळ्यात महत्त्वाचं आपल्याला. After standardization, we came to know 1 ml of ADPA is equal to 2.5 milligrams calcium carbonate equivalent hardness that we have. We have to use this term. Okay. Now, according to this statement, when 50 ml of unknown hard water was titrated against EDTA using EBT and buffer solution of pH 10, 25 ml of EDTA was required for completion of reaction. Means what? To produce blue color solution, wine red to blue color solution. 25 ml lagli, unknown hard water. Okay. So which 25 ml? So this 25 ml which is already standardized. So 1 ml of EDTA is equal to 2.5 milligrams. Okay? 1 ml of this EDTA is 22.5 milligrams. So 25 ml is what? So obviously 25 into 2.5. So therefore, what I should write? 50 ml unknown hard water is equal to 25 into 2.5 milligrams calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. CaCO3 equivalent hardness. Right? Equivalent hardness. So 50 ml of unknown hard water is 25 into 2.5 milligrams of CaCO3 equivalent hardness. Just I multiplied this 1 ml of EDT is 2.5 to the volume of EDT consumed by unknown hard water. So फक्त multiplication करायचं त्या volume. म्हणजे मी ml ला convert केलं milligrams मध्ये. That's all. Okay. Now, if you look at the units, I have hardness, milligrams of hardness, CaCO3 equivalent hardness. Okay. But that hardness is milligrams per 50 ml. My unit is milligrams per liter, means 1000 ml. So therefore, I will convert this to 1000 ml. So 50 ml is that 1000 ml of unknown hard water is equal to what? Okay, is equal to what? So what I should do? I should cross multiply. 1000 will go up and 50 will come down. So what I should do? 25 into 2.5 will remain as it is. 1000 will come up, means over here, and divide by 50. बराबर है? So, so what is this value? Calculate करा. Calculate this. and tell me the answer. पटपट करा. Is equal to. हाँ सोपा कैलकुलेशन आहे. फर्स्ट
2.2.
किती.
2.2.
कसं काय. 2.2 no not possible. See 225 into 1000 into 2.5 divided by 50. It's not possible.
Sir, 1250.
Correct. It is 1250. Now unit is what? Milligram per 1000 ml is what? Liter. Or I can say ppm, parts per million. So this is my total hardness. Why total hardness? Because water is unknown. So therefore, total hardness is equal to 1250 milligrams per liter or ppm. This is the way you should present your answer. This is your first answer. Okay. Okay. Very simple. Now step 3. Step 3 आपली काय असते. फिक्स आहे. पहिली स्टेप स्टँडर्डाइज्ड ऑफ EDTA. Second step total hardness estimation and third is permanent hardness. Permanent hardness. Permanent hardness determination. Okay. So, so for permanent hardness, I don't want temporary hardness in water. So I should use boiled hard water. BHW. Boiled hard water. Boiled hard water is free from temporary hardness. Means what? It contains only permanent hardness. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Ata, you just find out where is boiled hard water. What's its quantity? Can somebody tell me its quantity? सरळ सरळ म्हटलंय ना. प्रॉब्लेम वाचा बघूया. 50 ml of water sample after boiling असं म्हटलंय ना. काय म्हटलंय. हा बघूया वाचून. 50 ml. हा बोला.
50 ml boil hard water consume
Correct.
18 milli EDTA.
Correct. 18 ml of EDTA. 50. Same statement you should write in a mathematical form. That's all. 50 ml of, I will write BHW, is boiled hard water. When titrated against EDTA, it required 18 ml solution. 18 ml of EDTA solution. Okay. Which 18 ml, which is already standardized. 1 ml of that EDTA is 2.5. So 18 ml is what? Simply multiply 18 by 2.5. So therefore, what I should write? 50 ml of boiled hard water is equal to 18 into 2.5 milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. Right? Okay. So now what is unit of hardness over here? Milligrams per 50 ml. I want milligrams per 1000 ml, means 1 liter. Therefore, 1000 ml of boiled hard water, BHW, will require what? 50 ml require this much. 1000 ml require what? Just cross multiplication. This into 1000 will go up, 50 will come down. So I should write 18 into 2.5 into 1000 divided by 50 will get down. Okay. So what is the answer? Can somebody tell me?
900.
Absolutely correct. This is perfect answer. 900 milligrams per. Now I should say 1000 ml means liter, and that is what ppm in case of water. Milligrams per liter and ppm are same. And what is this hardness? Water is boiled. Means this is only permanent hardness. There is no temporary hardness. So I should write permanent hardness. Permanent hardness is equal to 900 milligrams per liter or ppm. Okay, so we have got total hardness over here, and this is what the second answer. You should represent it very nicely this way. Okay, so 900 is permanent hardness. So what is remaining? Temporary hardness. So I will write temporary hardness over here. Okay, you yourself can calculate temporary hardness. Okay, hardness is equal to total hardness, okay, minus permanent hardness. Okay, permanent hardness. Simply subtract permanent hardness from total hardness. That's all. Because total hardness is temporary plus permanent. So temporary will be total minus permanent. So it is 1250 minus 1250 is our total hardness, and 900 is our permanent hardness. So it becomes 350 milligrams per liter or ppm. This is final answer. Temporary hardness. Third answer. You understand? So this is very simple, kind of problem. But you have to take care of, take care of water volumes, because there are different water volumes, three water volumes, three EDTA volumes, and composition. So you should extract out data very carefully from question. That is important, and follow this sequence only. Don't change anything. Only figures will change. Otherwise, steps are same. First, standardization of EDTA. You will get 1 ml of EDTA is equal to what milligrams of hardness. Then second step is total hardness determination, where you have to use unknown hard water. Then third step, permanent hardness determination, where you have to use boiled hard water statement. Okay? And then calculate temporary hardness by subtracting permanent from total hardness. That's all. You will get 5 or 6 marks of this problem. Okay. So let us come to any doubt?
Hello sir.
बोल ना, काय doubt?
सर आता कॅल्क्युलेशन केले ना, तसे ते स्टँडर्ड वॉटर परत बॉइल्ड वॉटर हे सगळे जर सिक्वेन्सली नसले तर मग आपण पहिलं स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर तर नाही घ्यायचं असं.
एक्झॅक्टली, युअर क्वेश्चन इज ॲब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. मस्त क्वेश्चन विचारत तू. अगदी बरोबर. ते असंच करतात, नेमकं असंच करतात. ते सिक्वेन्स ते चेंज करतात तुम्हाला गोंधळात टाकण्यासाठी. ओके, तुम्ही काय करायचं माहितीये, आपण गोंधळून जायचं नाही. आपण प्रॉब्लेम नीट वाचायचा. आपण पहिल्यांदा स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर कुठेही फाइंड आउट करायचं. ते पहिल्या स्टेटमेंट मध्ये आहे की लास्ट स्टेटमेंट मध्ये आहे, इट इज इमटेरियल. यू जस्ट फाइंड आउट वेअर इज स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर. नाउ हाऊ टू आयडेंटिफाय? एक तर त्यांनी दिलेलं असेल स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर असं वर्ड दिलेला असेल. जर वर्ड दिला नसेल तर स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर मीन्स वॉटर विथ नोन हार्डनेस. ज्या वॉटरचं कंपोजिशन दिलेलं आहे CaCO3 इक्विव्हॅलंट हार्डनेस पर लिटर असं म्हटलेलं आहे, ते वॉटर म्हणजे स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वॉटर. ते पहिले लिहायचं, त्याची क्वांटिटी लिहायची, अँड हाऊ मच EDTA कन्झ्युम इज इक्वल टू ते लिहायचं. इथे गोंधळ करायचं नाही. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला तो 1 ml EDTA ला काय ते मिळेल कॅल्क्युलेट केलं. नंतर मग अननोन हार्ड वॉटरकडे जायचं. आता अननोन हार्ड वॉटर म्हणजे काय? जे वॉटर स्टँडर्ड नाहीये आणि जे बॉइल्ड नाहीये. बिकॉज समटाइम they write unknown hard water, but sometimes they just write water sample. Just like this problem, they wrote water sample only, no unknown word was there. So you don't bewilder, you don't be in confusion. Okay, so you find out where is unknown hard water. If unknown word is not there, water sample, that is unknown hard water. Take out its quantity is equal to what amount of EDTA consumed. Okay, then third is what? Permanent hardness. You find out where is boiled hard water, where is boiled word, boiled and filtered sometimes they write. Take that volume of water and what amount of EDTA consumed. Write in mathematical form. You will get 3 statements. First for standard hard water, second for unknown hard water, third for boiled hard water. You just write down very carefully, neatly in a sequence only, and then take for calculation. That is also good practice. To understand, first you take out data in this way. First standard hard water quantity, what amount of EDTA. Then unknown hard water quantity, what amount of EDTA. Then boiled hard water quantity, what amount of EDTA. हे 3 स्टेटमेंट तुम्ही एकदा घेतलात की मग तुम्ही 3 स्टेप ने सॉल्व्ह करत जावा. स्टँडर्डायझेशन स्टेप, देन टोटल हार्डनेस स्टेप अँड परमनंट स्टेप. असं पण करू शकता किंवा आता आपण केलं असं केलं तरी पण चालू शकतं. नो इश्यू. Okay, so let us go for another problem. So this is what second problem. You just write down. I will dictate. 0.5 gram. Yeah, so this again 0.5 gram calcium carbonate was dissolved. पण आता तू डाऊट विचारलास ना, त्याचं इथे तुला इथे सापडेल. हा पण एक्झामला विचारलेला प्रॉब्लेम आहे. इथे स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वर्ड डायरेक्टली म्हटलेलं नाहीये. तुम्हाला आयडेंटिफाय करायचं आहे व्हॉट इज स्टँडर्ड हार्ड वर्ड. नाही बघा, तू वाचा प्रॉब्लेम, लक्षात येईल मी काय म्हणतो. 0.5 gram of CaCO3 was dissolved in HCl and the solution made up to 500 ml. And the solution made up to 500 ml. Write down carefully, 500 ml, not liter, 500 ml with distilled water. With distilled water. Full stop. 50 ml of the solution. Solution means what? This solution. 50 ml of the solution required 48 ml of EDTA. 50 ml of the solution required 48 ml of EDTA. Full stop. 50 ml of hard water sample. 50 ml of hard water sample. 50 ml of hard water sample required 15 ml, 15 ml of EDTA. 15 ml of EDTA. And after boiling and filtering required 10 ml of EDTA. Required 10 ml of EDTA. Calculate the temporary hardness of water. Calculate the temporary hardness of water. Now here in this case, temporary hardness of water is asked. It implies we have to calculate all three hardness, because temporary hardness is actually total minus permanent. So to calculate temporary, you need total and permanent both. Okay. And here, if you look at the problem, you will find three different titrations were performed, and its data is given to us, and we need to calculate temporary hardness finally. Okay. So let me repeat problem again. So 0.5 gram of calcium carbonate was dissolved in HCl and the solution made up to 500 ml with distilled water. Full stop. 50 ml of solution required 48 ml of EDTA. Full stop. 50 ml of hard water sample required 15 ml of EDTA. And after boiling and filtering required 10 ml of EDTA. Calculate the temporary hardness of water. Okay, so see what we have decided. First, we will extract out data. So how to extract out? First, we find out where is standard hard water. Okay, if you read this problem carefully, there is no standard word. Okay, so what I told you, in that case, you find out the water whose composition is known. Okay, so this is what that water whose composition is given. You understand? So, and its quantity is 50 ml of the solution, and that required 48 ml of EDTA. So here standard hard water is hidden. Okay, so what I should write? 50 ml standard hard water containing what? खाली लिहायचं कंसात. सरळ दिले बघायचे. 0.5 gram of CaCO3 dissolved in 500 ml. So you have to be very careful. So 0.5 gram, okay, 0.5 gram per 500 ml, no liter. Okay, CaCO3 equivalent hardness. This is the way you should write. See, quantity of standard water 50 ml. Its composition 0.5 gram calcium carbonate powder was dissolved in 500 ml of distilled water. असं दिले आपल्याला. मग ते मी असं लिहिलं 0.5 gram per 500 ml CaCO3 equivalent hardness. And when it was titrated against EDTA, it consumed 48 ml of EDTA. असं दिले आपल्याला. Okay, this is done. Then second, you can write like say 50 ml of hard water sample. The hard water sample is what? This is actually unknown because this is neither boiled nor standard. So this is unknown hard water. For second step, you should use this. Okay, and after boiling and filtering required 10 ml. Same sample means 50 ml of hard water sample after boiling. So this is what the boiled hard water statement. Okay, so let us write first all three statements and then go for solving. So I will write second statement over here. Okay, 50 ml. I am taking hard water sample. So I should write directly unknown hard water. In examination also you can directly write unknown hard water because this is actually unknown hard water. When titrated with EDTA, 15 ml was required. Okay, and after boiling and filtering required 10 ml. Means same sample. Which same sample? This sample, hard water sample. So that is after boiling. So what I should write? Same sample means same quantity, same water, but after boiling. So 50 ml of boiled hard water is equal to 10 ml of EDTA. Now this is the way you should extract out data. कळलं तुम्हाला? हे फार महत्त्वाचं असते. इथे तुम्ही चूक करता का म्हणून. Okay, first standard hard water, the quantity, the composition, किती EDTA consume केलं. Then unknown hard water ची quantity, किती EDTA use केलं. Boiled hard water ची quantity, how much EDTA used. You just write down very carefully. Okay, from question paper to your answer book. And then start solving. Don't be in hurry. Okay, because we want whole figure for your 6 months. We don't want to cut even a half. Okay. So now you concentrate on the first statement, standardization step. आपली पहिली step काय आहे? Standardization of EDTA. So what is the task we need to perform? 50 ml standard hard water मध्ये किती मिलीग्राम हार्डनेस आहे आपल्याला काढायचं आहे using this composition. So what is composition? So you concentrate on composition. So here we have 500 ml. Okay, 500 ml of standard hard water. Calcium carbonate solution is standard hard water. Okay, so you can write 500 ml of standard hard water. Previous problem मध्ये आपण 1 लिटर लिहिलं होतं बघा आणि तिथे 1 लिटर होतं. इथे 500 ml आहे म्हणून 500 ml द्यायला पाहिजे. Don't be prejudiced. Okay, so 500 ml of standard hard water, okay, is equal to 0.5 gram. 0.5 gram म्हणजे किती मिलीग्राम? तर त्याने 0.5 ग्राम दिले पण आपल्याला मिलीग्राम काढायचे म्हणून 0.5 into 1000 milligrams असं येईल. बरोबर. So 500 ml of standard hard water is equal to 0.5 into 1000 milligram. ग्रामला मी कन्वर्ट केलं मिलीग्राम. नवीन काही केलं नाही. जे कंपोजिशन इथे दिलं आहे that I wrote in a mathematical form. That's all. लिटर इकडे ml इकडे घेतलं, मिलीग्राम इकडे घेतलं. So 500 ml contains this much milligram. So I took how much? Only 50 ml. So 50 ml of standard hard water is equal to what? Is equal to what? कसं काढणार? Cross multiplication. This will go up. 500 will move down. So 0.5 into 1000, right, into 50 divided by 500 will come down. Okay, so this get cancelled. This. Okay, so how much it will remain? This 5 get cancelled. So how much it will come? 50 ml will contain how much? 50 milligram. This will be 50. बराबर. ये will be equivalent hardness. कळलं तुम्हाला? So 50 ml of this standard hard water will contain 50 milligrams of phosphorus. So now instead of writing this 50 ml, I should write 50, therefore 50 milligrams calcium carbonate equivalent hardness that consume 48 ml of ABPA. Okay. So now next step is swapping of LHS and RHS. This will come over here. Therefore, 48 ml of ADPA is equal to 50 milligrams PaCO3 equivalent hardness. Therefore, 48 ml is 50 milligrams. So 1 ml is what? Our aim is what? 1 ml ADPA. 1 ml of ADPA is equal to what? Cross multiplication. 1 will go up, 48 will come down. So 50 into 1 divided by 48 milligrams CaCO3 equivalent hardness. Barabar? 50 by 48. So now EDTA is standardized. Its capacity is now known to us. 1 ml of EDTA is equal to 1 ml of EDTA is equal to 50 by 48. Okay, 50 by 48. Clear तुम्हाला? Okay. So now moving further. Now you can solve yourself also. No problem. So now it is easy. Okay. So what we have up till now. आपलं काय माहिती आहे? 1 ml of EDTA is equal to how much? Can somebody tell me? Is equal to how much? सांगा बघूया. Is equal to 50 divided by 48, right? 50 divided
into 1 divided by 48.
Divided 48 म्हणजे काय? 50 divided by 48, right? असं मी लिहू शकतो. मिलीग्राम्स ऑफ कॅल्शियम कार्बोनेट इक्विव्हॅलेंट हार्डनेस हे आपलं आतापर्यंत मिळालं आफ्टर स्टँडर्डायझेशन. ओके, ठीक आहे. आता आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे? सेकंड स्टेप, स्टेप 2. स्टेप 2 मध्ये आपण काय करतो? टोटल हार्डनेस. टोटल हार्डनेस कसा काढतो आपण? तर we should find out where is unknown hard water. So it is already given here, 50 ml of unknown hard water. आणि आपण मग स्टेटमेंट दिली आहे, डायरेक्ट लिहायची. 50 ml unknown hard water when titrated against EDTA, 15 ml required EDTA. Which 15 ml? Whose capacity is known. 1 ml of this EDTA is 50 by 48. So 15 ml is what? 15 into this quantity. It's a multiplication करायचं. So that is equal to, or therefore 50 ml unknown hard water is equal to 50 into 50 by 48 milligrams of calcium carbonate equivalent hardness. फक्त या व्हॉल्यूमला मी ह्याने मल्टिप्लाय केलं. That's all. So now unit is milligrams per 50 ml. 50 ml मध्ये एवढे, 1 लिटर मध्ये किती? 1 लिटर म्हणजे 1000. So 1000 ml of unknown hard water is equal to what? So cross multiplication. 1000 will move up, 50 will get down. So what I should write? 50 into 50 divided by 48. So 1000 will get up and this 50 will come down. So what is the answer? Calculate and tell me fast. Is it 312.5?
Yes, sir.
Or ppm. 312.5 ppm. So हा हार्डनेस कुठला हार्डनेस आहे? हा कुठला हार्डनेस आहे? टोटल हार्डनेस, because water is unknown. Therefore, what I should write? Total hardness. Total hardness is equal to 312.5 milligram per liter or ppm. Okay, this is the second step. Now what is third step? Step 3. Step 3 is permanent hardness. Permanent hardness. तो कसा काढायचा? So we should find out where is boiled hard water. So boiled hard water आपण मगाशी लिहिलंय. Same quantity 50 ml. After boiling required 10 ml. So that you should carefully write. 50 ml boiled hard water. Okay, BHW. Consume 10 ml. EDTA. Which EDTA? Which is standardized. So this 1 ml EDTA is 50 by 48. So 10 ml is equal to 10 into 50 by 48. So therefore 50 ml boiled hard water is equal to 10 into 50 by 48 milligrams calcium carbonate equivalent. So 10 ml is equal to this much milligram. 1000 ml is equal to what? 1000 ना convert होते करते आणि काय करत नाही आपण. ठीक आहे? 10 ml is this, therefore 1000 ml boiled hard water is equal to what? Cross multiplication. 1000 will move up, 50 will get down. So 10 into 50 divided by 48, 1000 will move up and 50 will get down. What is the answer? Correct. 208.33 milligrams per liter. Okay. So this is what? Permanent hardness, because water is boiling. This is permanent hardness. Okay. So this is temporary. This is permanent. This is total. This is permanent. So I want temporary. Temporary hardness is equal to total hardness, okay, minus permanent hardness. So that is equal to 312.5 minus 208.33. This is what the final answer, and that is 104.17 milligrams per liter or ppm. This is the final answer. Temporary hardness is equal to 104.17. Okay, so I think everybody has got this same answer. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask any point of time. You can post on group also, or you can call me personally. Okay, so we will stop here. You just give attendance and leave. Give attendance.